And okay, I do believe we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Christmas live stream. Welcome to the Christmas live stream. And I'm waiting out by spawn. And unfortunately, there's not anyone here yet, except me, of course. And I'm just sitting in our unbuilt spawn building, waiting for someone to log on. Because I feel like at this point I must have told like a few hundred people. I'm just waiting for a few people like Dom, Chopper, Ethan, that's at Brocuffle on IG, Andy, Hubert, Elfie, Candy, Diali, it's not sure. Okay, Adrian, Scotty, Chris, Stardream, my alt account, Alex, and just a couple of people. As in, I feel like I really thought there'd be more people hopping on, but so let me just quickly show you guys the progress that has been made since the last time you've seen Kalistria. There's really been a lot that went on. So I have created some roads, and there's a sign that says follow these signs if you're here for the Christmas party, right? And it's basic andesite and and smooth stone road, followed by another sign that says Christmas party ahead. And if you keep going a little, you will see that for almost every stretch that there's a road, the nature of the signs has changed a little. Oh, sorry, the nature of the roads has changed a little. So here we have more of the andesite and stone road, the basic gray asphalt style, like the kind you'd see in I guess a city build. We don't have any cities on Kalistria yet. Then there's the thing that goes underneath Jiali's house. Then there's a sign that reads over here, and a spanning bridge, or one of those, I guess, bridges that has an arc, like a curved bridge, I'm not sure. And I couldn't build a very organic arc, so it was just straight line, bridge in the middle. And then a candy cane, which I tried to build. Now, if you guys come close, you are actually going to look at it and realize that this candy cane is awful. That was not intended. And followed by the signs that say, I don't know how to make candy canes, have some mushrooms instead. And here's a mushroom which I was slightly more successful at building. I built a tree-sized mushroom with a swing set on the back. And I would like to put a minecart here that you could just sit in for a while. And of course, everything here wants to kill me. Okay, yeah, I had to do this at nighttime. Okay, so there's another spanning bridge, except this is in the style of I guess really small, like Scottish bridges, things like that. And he followed up with another bridge, which and this one was slightly required a little bit more engineering, so that in the middle, so that it doesn't look a little out of place. And in the middle, what I actually did was to make it so that this arc was not completely different from the other arc, I had to put what looked like a support post in the middle. So that was the architectural design for that. And this road was a pain in the ass to build, because for this road, I had to flatten an insane amount of area. And oh boy, you can actually see some of the biome changes, because if you hit F3, these are forests, and okay, most of this biome was about that height, right? So I had to wipe a bunch of that out. And now we're in the plains biomes, where I also had to wipe out a lot of that. In fact, there used to be a single hill that crossed over, but I got rid of that pretty quick thanks to a haste beacon. And I have built this long, somewhat flat road. It's a long road, and it's a diagonal, except it is not a perfect diagonal. There's a little kink in the middle. I should have fixed that, but whatever. And this one was an insane amount of blocks that I had to scroll wheel through in place. There's gravel, base andesite, cobblestone, stone, andesite, buttons, polished andesite, ton of them. as well as the wall that is made out of every kind of gray wall I could get my hands on. So you can see there's about 2 stacks of buttons just to cross this distance. A basic standing bridge, I guess. This one was a lot easier to make because it was straight over water, and followed by a different style. This one has stone brick intermixed into it, because that was what I did to try and make it look like we were gradually getting more modern as we reached the Elfie's place, and followed by a set of stairs. We use these slabs because we're classy, and I don't know, I didn't want people to, I guess, you know what, I'm really not sure why I'm such a fan of gradual curves, but I am. So there's that, there's more of the walls. These walls are placed slightly closer together. And I feel like I'm a little worried because there's no thematic consistency, but I'm also not that worried because people don't look at the road that much when they travel. And followed by a set of stairs up that take us to the Alfie's Mountain Village, which I have turned into a Christmas village by destroying a bunch of, well, I guess, okay, it wasn't that bad since we already have a ton of spruce wood laying around because, you know, the guy building the giant tree has access to some spruce wood. And then we set up some preliminary Christmas presents for the people who might be getting here. So we have Star, we've got Elfie, Ichen, Rain, me. I don't know why I filled my own box. Xiali. Oh, Caleb. This is for Caleb. Spoiler alert. These are Caleb's Christmas presents. We got him a bunch of nether brick and a custom set of diamond gear because Caleb doesn't like wearing armor, or Caleb is not huge on armor. For Xiali, we just have a bunch of saplings followed by a set of god netherite tools for her landscaping work because she is quite the fan of landscaping and building in the game. And for Elfie, we gave him a kind of materialistic present. It's probably the best crop of redstone. It's probably the biggest single amount of redstone on the server because the witch farm does not have insane rates, and I still haven't filled up my redstone chest yet. So there's also a chest in case Hubert comes, in case Scotty, Andy, Chopper, Dominic, Ethan, Chris, and Adrian. So that is most of the people that I've invited. Now, I feel like the rest of this is just waiting for someone to arrive, because I mean, nobody is here yet. And I've sent the invite out to a bunch of people, and yeah, no one showed up. But I mean, I guess it's just a waiting thing. Also, it is currently 7 p.m., so none of the American friends I have are gonna show up. So that is one group of people. Now, actually, the SMP Tech Hans people are mostly in America and Europe as well. So I don't think there are gonna be that many people from the SMP Tech Hans group. But just in case, I will get back on and send out texts. So what I'm currently doing is I've sent Elfie a text that says, Elfie, are you ready? 12 minutes ago. And I sent Caleb a text that says, Christmas livestream is about to start. So let me actually look for, yeah, no, that's Lee. Hold on. Did she change her name? Oh. Wait a second. Out. Oh, yep, that is her. And let me send her a picture of the server IP, followed by, hey, the Christmas event is live. Feel free to log on and And now, oh wait, yeah, let me just text them. Okay. Event is live, comma, the whitelist is gone. And let me see if any of my friends are awake yet. Oh wait, hold on. There should be an active person was active X amount of time ago. Nope. Nobody seems to be responding. Well, that's a little depressing. It's been seen by... How many people have seen it? Charlene's seen it, Jay, Diane, Inez, Aoife, and Brian. Okay, so nobody who I play Minecraft with has seen it, so shit. Well, this is very awkward. I assumed that the Christmas party was going to be a whole group of people. I went ahead and made a shulker box full of Christmas cakes. Well, this is saddening, but I mean, no. Oh my god, I'm not done making the potatoes yet. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I just realized that some of the Christmas food is actually not here yet. And also, I'm just realizing that because it's the 23rd of December, right around dinner time, a lot of people are going to be having dinner, not me. And a lot of my friends might actually be doing the early parts of a Christmas celebration. So, oh, right. For those of you who actually watched the series, I don't know how many of you there were. There has been, I should say, an insane amount of progress. And by insane amount of progress, I mean, if I go into my statistics, check my items, go to times mined, and look for the single biggest number here. Oh, wait, yeah, I have mined 641,000 stone. It's almost 642,000, and that has resulted in this size of a hollow. So if we fly up and look at us in relation to the quadrants, and consider the fact that this is directly above spawn, these 4 middle blocks are actually the 4 blocks that we spawned on the first time in the world, right? So, and consider that is this block, and it goes, oh my god, I left the AFK fish farm on. Yeah, that is a dumb move. Let me quickly fix that. And, 1.16 didn't really stop AFK fishing. It just made it very annoying to do. So, this should be the farm jammed up. And, oh, wait, I might have used... Okay, I've been using a lot of tier 3 rockets recently. And, yeah, that is unfortunate. Oh my god. Oh, no, my god. No. So, as you can see, if you stand above these 4 blocks, or stand directly in the middle of these 4 blocks and look straight up, you are actually looking at the mid-junction. Oh, hold on. Can I rotate it the other way? Yes! You are looking perfectly at the mid-junction, at the center of the world spawn, right? And let me just show you how close we are to having 1/4 done. Which, granted, is not a lot. We started this in March, right? So it's been about 9 months, and we still haven't finished Project Hollow yet, which is unfortunate. So if you look that way, you'll notice that we are about a chunk out from finishing. Or, well, a chunk out plus a little bit more for the Elfie's Lost Grove. But if you consider the fact that this is the midline, we have gone past the midline in this direction. In fact, we have gone quite a little ways past the midline. Hold on. So these are a row of chunks, and in the place where Elfie has run the TNT duper, we have actually made it to the edge. So edge to edge, we have completely opened up the spawn chunks. So if I fly over here to the iron farm that no longer works because a zombie got into all the villagers, and if you look at this enormous sugarcane farm that Elfie and I thought it would be a good idea to make for some reason, the sugarcane farm that does not actually have super good rates, because basically what happened was that a lot of times, because it requires so many blocks to be updated, it just doesn't go off. So a lot of times when it turns morning, it just does not fire. So that's a little unfortunate. Plus there's the tree farm over there. And we are almost at the Lost Grove. And I've been thinking of actually relocating all of these villagers to a safer place. And the safer place that I thought about relocating them to was, hold on, let me just fly over. The chunks are taking a little while to load. Even though I'm the only one on the server. I think streaming is taking a little bit of a toll on my computer. That, or a lot of people are playing Minecraft and server pros just can't keep up. Anyways, I have actually been thinking about moving the villagers from under there, from Lost Grove, or from the Lost Grove, to a town I would affectionately like to call Lost Grove. Let me just, okay, there's really no easy way to cross the gap in this place anymore. Really what we need to do is either fly or take one of the bridges, and at this point in time there's only one bridge in and out of Kalistria. So there's a dirt sign, and it says, Space Reserved, Project Lost Grove. And I think this is going to look beautiful if I can ever find the time to finish it, because, oh, heads up, little bit of stuff about my life. The course I'm currently doing is the course that comes before you go to med school. So yeah, it's a little bit of hard work. Even just thinking about it makes me shiver a little bit. And I'm also shivering thinking about how much harder it's going to get as time goes on, because it's not like things like this get any easier, right? It's not like taking a diploma course is easier than taking than going for like a bachelor's degree at university level. No. This just keeps getting harder. So the main goal is one day, when I have time, to gather a bunch of TNT and lay it through the middle of this entire artificial ravine, right? Just like through the middle sections, just entirely. Oh, whoops, is that? Okay, there's apparently part of this that hasn't been grassed up. That's weird. And ooh, sharp flying, precision flight. And okay, so the first objective is, well, I don't have a lot of spare time on my hands, but the first objective is definitely to finish building the tree. And the tree is going to be a little difficult because I need to build an internal layer, which is a perfect cylinder, and then I need to build an external layer, which is filling in the outlines of those roots. That is basically their ground plan, and then raising every single root several blocks, right? So it's each root needs to go up 5 to 10 blocks, and the parts where the roots connect to the tree are actually going to need to grow a lot higher. I'm thinking, oh my god. Okay, a lot of mobs, lot of mobs. I need to light this place up. So I'm thinking that the connector parts, like this part, which I'm circling, needs to go pretty much to the second section, or a little bit into the second section of the tree. If not, it doesn't look like a realistic tree. It just looks like some, cut and paste fantasy tree. So yeah, that's the work I need to do. And then the artificial ravine that runs around the city. Oh, good God, my mouth is getting really dry. The artificial ravine that passes through the circumference of the city, that runs around the perimeter of the city. I need to blow it up, basically, because I cannot, it's going to be hard to make an organic river shape. So I'm thinking I'll just trust that to random number generation, place a bunch of TNT, watch the thing just go off, and then once I have done that, I will have something that looks like a river, which I can stock with all the tropical fish and plants and coral that I want. But yeah, so it's been... Actually, you know what? I can actually check the day itself. I can check for the exact day that we began Project Hollow, and I can do that by flying over here. Oh, whoops. Took a little bit of damage on that one. Still the only person here. This is the most depressing Christmas stream ever, right? I can't believe this is gonna be my life. This is utilities, travel, box of memories. There we go. So Kalistrian Council Minutes, Mine Society Meeting Minutes number 1 on the 31st of July 2020. Wait, hold on. Karma vote has passed. The area of Kalistria's plateau will be converted into a military and residential area on the server. We will host a large number of weapons and toolsmith villagers, and a guild house will function as a military outpost. Additionally, no one's here. I'm gonna get a drink. Give me a second. Let me just bring my huge bottle of water up here. Actually, now that I think about it, I should probably send the live stream to my friends so that they can catch that instead. And search trash bag Tim. And let me just share, copy link, and I will send the link to my friends. Oh, no one's even reading. I don't think many of them are awake yet. So I will send the live link to them. And there we go. Additionally, the Council of the Mine Society has allocated the plot of land for the mountain biome, Fort Briggs, directly next to the spawn chunks, and the starter city to be under the shared governing of Jiali and Caleb. They'll serve as the regents of this domain, have the final say in what construction projects and resource collection may go on within the boundaries of their shared mountain biome base. The council will adjourn at this point, and Elfie will show us the Empyrean. Okay, so the Empyrean has been here for almost a year. That is weird. Oh my god, it's my old swords, the original pickaxes that I managed to save, the dragon egg, my first notch apple, that piece of a wither rose from when Rain and Xiaoli died to a wither, and okay, it's the first suit of diamond gear that I got from the end. That's pretty cool. These are the minutes for the first day of March. For the first day of March. On this day, the members of the Governing Council of the Mine Society have gathered and had a chat about what each of them has done in the last time they spoke. The present members were Elfie, Xiaoli, and Tim. Xiaoli showed off her new abode with all the new modifications that have been made to it. He stole a glance at Caleb's secret research laboratory, and Tim showed them the minor progress he has made towards a number of builds. Elfie showed us the progress he has made on his vessel, the pride and joy of our realm, the Empyrean. Oh my god, this was from back when we weren't a server, this was from when we were actually a realm. Oh my god. Wow, that brings me way back. We were blown away by the insane amount of progress that he's made in such a short amount of time. I do believe that Elfie is the single best builder that I have ever known. You know what? I honestly still believe that. I'm glad he's chosen this realm for his build because it has added such an unbelievable amount of character to our world. You know what? That's right. Afterwards, let's go look at the Empyrean. Kalistrian Council Minutes number 3. This is for the 15th of... Wait a second. Okay, yeah, it's the 15th of March? Sorry, wait, what? Am I gonna have to Google what the third month is? I'm confused because there's March and May. March is 3, May is 5, right? Am I actually retarded? What is the third month? January, February, March. Okay, yeah. Turns out I was being dumb. The council approved decisions left, and Xiaoli is now the official head of nature and wildlife conservation, and Elfie is the head of aeronautics. The council has also elected to clear out the entire area of the spawn. Oh my god, this was the day that we decided. 15th of March 2020. The council has also decided to clear out the entire area of the spawn chunks from y equals 60 to y equals 5, or the entire area of the spawn chunks. We are going to avoid the area surrounding Elfie's base, but we do plan to level the entire 21 chunk by 21 chunk area. Using this extra space that we have made, we plan to create an automated farm of every type, including but not limited to iron farms, bamboo farms, slime farms, sugarcane farms, crop farms, mob farms, hostile mobs. Additionally, we plan to build a sorting system that will be able to contain and sort every single item that can be obtained in survival Minecraft. Timothy volunteers to spearhead this project, as he has brought it up and accepts the fact. I should have wrote accept, ACCEPTS. accepts the fact that there's a completely insane amount of work to do due to the fact that he's also too lazy to devise a proper sorting system and to just look for his items in the relevant places. We also need an above-ground villager breeder and a villager trading hall, which at minimum can provide us with the highest tier of each enchanted book, as well as a piece of diamond armor and a set of all diamond tools. Also, we need a large number of villagers who can earn us emeralds. Also, lapis and glowstone traders, dear god. Because at that point in the game, we were running out of lapis. It's still rare, but glowstone we can now automate thanks to piglin trading. So tick that, or I mean put that on the list of things that we now can do. These are the minutes for the 30th of March 2020. The fourth meeting of the Kalistrian Council is underway. This is the meeting for the month of April 2020. We have decided to declare our first event as a realm. The event is called April Mayhem. For this event's duration, any prank is a legal prank, with the exception of griefing other people, committing outright murder, or the murder of NPCs or pets. Anything else is fair game for the duration of this event, such as poisoning, burning, shooting dispensers, etc. This event will begin on the 1st of April 2020 and will end on the 1st of May. Nobody's allowed to mess with farms that are non-privatized. You can mess with private farms, but you may not mess with farms that contribute to the public well-being. Additionally, the nether transport highways are off-limit for pranking. After the prior council meeting, the realm has rallied behind the cause of Alfie, and we have begun work on Project Hollow. As of the 30th of March 2020, we have hollowed an area of roughly 9 chunks to the level of bedrock. We are halfway done with mining another 5 chunks to the level of bedrock. As of now, we are at 2.04% completion with the project, and we have another 431 chunks, which roughly equates to mining another 4,976,640 blocks. I will host the party at 10%. So, hold on. I alone have crossed 10% because we had, oh shit. Why did I just do that? Am I retarded or something? Guys, I think I might be a little bit retarded. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Since the time that this scoreboard has been up alone, I have managed to mine about, I really want to say it's been about 340,000 blocks, but I feel like it's been more than that. Maybe it's just because it's something so boring to do. But basically what I've been doing this whole time is I'll fly to an area where I can get the haste effect from one of the beacons that we've put down. Oh, wait, let me just fly over. You know what? Actually, let me... Hold on. Okay. So, over here, we have actually started mining a little inwards. I feel like we should go to this edge and then mine all the way straight through. But that's going to be a ton of block destruction. And this is actually one of those projects that is going to take us a while to get done. So, this is what I've been doing. Right? Mine a cubic chunk, and then as soon as the cubic chunk is done being mined, either repair my tools or move to the next one. So this is how it's been going. Right? Sometimes when I feel really bored, I do it like Pac-Man style. Like I will walk single file and destroy. Other times when I feel like efficiency, I will do this, but it's actually been a very zen activity to me, right? When I'm doing this, I'm not angry, or I'm not annoyed, or I'm not... It's like there's no feeling but tranquility. And this is actually an amazing thing to do while you are watching a movie that is... I mean, when you're watching a movie is one of them. When you're listening to an audiobook is actually another one of them. So in the time that I've done... Oh, whoops. In the time that it's taken me to mine this, I have gone through a little bit of a few audiobooks. What is it? Hold on. Actually, wait, why am I placing that? That block is going to need to be destroyed anyways one day. So, yeah, this is... If you want to say... I don't know, queue up the Wheel of Time, because... Heads up, that is a very long book, right? If you took every single word written down in the Wheel of Time franchise, and you placed it into... And it equated to one Minecraft block, you would basically have the number of blocks that I have left to mine. So, no joke, the mathematical calculation that I did was we are clearing out an area of 55 blocks, because 60 minus 5, to the power, so that is the height, to the power of 16, sorry, times 16, and there's, okay, hold on. As of 1.15, the spawn chunks are 21 by 21 area, right? Let me actually show you. F3G. When you look at the tabulation board that we have down here, if you look at this and you see how many of these have been lit up, right? Each of these is a fully cleared out chunk. Each of these translates to roughly 16,000 blocks. I'm not kidding. 16,000 blocks. Every lamp is 16,000 blocks, and every unlit lamp is another 16,000 blocks that I need to get rid of. So that has been an insane project, and as you can tell from the scoreboard, I've done most of the heavy lifting for this one. The other projects have been spearheaded by Elfie and Xiali, and a lot of their projects have. Oh, okay, I should have lit this place up before I left. But yeah, there has been. Okay. I was ranting about how long the Wheel of Time book series was, right? But what actually happened was, my brain is not handling anything well today. Added streaming seems to slow down my computer a little bit. How many frames am I getting? 7 to 5 frames per second. That is not good, because I have a brand new computer. So I'm thinking that I need to either do something with my streaming, or I guess switch up the frame rate a little. Anyways, right, we want the mathematical calculation. So let me actually get a piece of paper. I'll use this old receipt on my table. Okay, so the total number of chunks we need to mine is 21 times 21, which is equal to, let me get my phone calculator. This is a little difficult. 21 times 21, I believe, is 441. Yep, it's 441. So we have 441 chunks to mine to completely clear out the spawn chunks. But that is just how many chunks there are. So to get a value out of this, we need to do 441 multiplied by 16, because that is how much a chunk is, and then multiply that by 55 so that we get the volumetric value. So let me just do times 16, backspace, times 16, times 55, and oh, it turns out the area that we have to clear out is actually 6,209,280 blocks. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to just clear those out. I want to fill up the entire ceiling with a all black block. I'm thinking black concrete. I want to fill up the walls with all black concrete as well. And you see those slabs? I want to replace every single one of those with black stone. So what we are actually working with is for the, okay, let's count the bottom as already done. But for the bottom, what I'm going to need is 16 by 441. I'm going to need, hold on, let me quickly get my calculator out, and then press 16 by 441. Oh, whoops, no, I pressed the wrong buttons. 16 by 441, we get 112,896. So that is how many blocks I actually need to cover up the entire base area of the place, right? And because it's a constant shape, I'm going to need the same amount for the ceiling. So we can just do a quick times 2, and we will is equal to, and then times 2, and then we'll realize that we need 225,792 black blocks to make up the ceiling and the floor. Now for the edges, it's a little easier because those ones are also two-dimensional. So what we'll do is it's 21 chunks long, by 55 tall. So let me get my calculator again. We will do, cancel this, so 21 chunks multiplied by 55. So that is, oh, wait a second. Hold on. No, wait, we didn't incorporate the right values. 21 times 16 times 55. So we'll need 18,480 for each wall. So I am either going to have to start I'm either going to have to like loosen my moral compass and start using a gravity block duper to create that much that obscene amount of black concrete, or I'm going to need to find like 5 desert biomes because the previous desert biome is almost completely gone, and then we're going to have to completely annihilate those. So this is a little ways off. In fact, the server is actually coming up on its 1-year birthday in a week's time, or 7 days from now. The server is officially going to be 1 year old, because I believe we started this on we started the Tales of Kalistria world as we know it on damn it, when did we start? Okay, I believe that the first video went live on the 29th or the 30th of December. Look, either way, I am going to very quickly fly over to Elfie's place so that anyone who has been watching this and waiting to see the Empyrean gets to see it in its current version. Granted, it's not 100% built yet, but don't worry. So all we really have is this railway, the one that stops right before our Trident farm. Elfie's the Trident farm that Elfie built like 2 weeks into the server, and we all called him a madman for doing it. Then there's the monorail that goes by Fortuna, and this is actually an oddly Christmas looking build, even though there was probably no intention to design it to look Christmassy. Oh my god, these villagers have been here for almost a year. That was a very depressing thought. But what is a lot less depressing is, hold on, okay, yeah, there's the railway. And this railway initially went in a circle, or followed the arc of a circle that is no longer there. And there we go. There it is. There is Elfie's ship in all of its majesty. Here is the Empyrean. Right, there's its wind catching sails. There's something Elfie does that I find amazing with his build, right? When he does scale, he manages to keep it detailed. Like look at those cross beams. Look at the lines of spruce wood that follow the circumference of the build. Look at there's just something about the way that Elfie builds. He builds with a loving hand, right? And he's built those jet turbines we can fly through. He has built these, I'm not sure what to call it, like a rudder or a wind sail or something of that sort, but it is fucking amazing. And I'm going to be honest with you, right? I am going to be completely 100% transparent with you, right? Currently, Elfie and I are small YouTubers, right? Elfie's got 20-something subs, I have 20-something subs. But look at this build and tell me that he is not a Hermitcraft level builder. He doesn't have the time to commit, because I mean, come on, he has a life. This is sort of a side gig, and if it does well, it does well. There are phantoms chasing me. But look at this gig and tell me, or look at this build and tell me that Elfie doesn't have the potential to be a Hermitcrafter, right? I don't know if I'm destined for such big things. I don't know if I am ever destined for greatness like that. But I take one look at this build that Elfie has made, right? I think about how much loving care has gone into it. I look at the interior design. I look at this weird LGBT pattern on the floor. I want to steal some of his fireworks, but there's none that really fit my flight style. I look at the size of this build. Look at how it is this big and manages to remain this detailed, right? And he hasn't touched this in 6 months, and I admit it would look a lot better if the snow was gone. In fact, I should maybe I should maybe get to a little bit of snow cleaning just so that you can see the tops of the just the top of the captain's chamber. In fact, look at this is not even a finished build, right? Also, I would like to point out the fact that Elfie took about a week to build this. He managed to do this in under 7 days. No joke, right? We came here, or we came to this area when there was no Empyrean here, and about a week later we came to this place, and the base of the Empyrean was completely finished. That was how quickly Elfie built it, right? Look at the size, look at the scale, look at that air rudder, look at this other rudder, and I really like the way that Elfie sources things from what could feasibly be in nature, because that looks like the fluke of a shark's tail, or it looks like the sideways fluke of a whale's tail, right? And this almost looks like the icebreaker mechanism on the front of those ships that have to pass through icy areas like Alaskan water, right? Okay. Let me just fangirl about Elfie's building for a little while, right? Look at the prow, look at the icebreaker, and it even has sort of a functional aspect to the design, in the sense that if this were actually cutting through like ice, right? You wouldn't want wood in contact with it, you'd want stone, because ice can crack through wood, but stone would be a lot more durable. And look, I just look at Elfie's building, and I just got a fangirl. I cannot not fangirl about the build. And this was built in 1.15, I believe, and this has not been touched since 1.16. So with the new like red wood blocks, he could do so much with it. It is insane. And speaking of insane builds, right? So there was we had a little bit of a problem because we knew for a fact that they were cheating. We have seen them fly, and we have also seen them use we've also seen the patterns in which they dig, and you can almost tell that they're using some sort of X-ray hack. But there is no X-ray hack. Well, I mean, I guess there's Schematica, but there is no hack that lets you build a mega base anywhere near the way that Team Fortuna has built a mega base. So let me see if I've got a minecart anywhere. I don't think I have a minecart, but that's an easily solved problem. So unfortunately, the minecart is one way. So you know what? I might just take this Christmas stream since no one else is online. I might just take this Christmas stream and tell everyone about how goddamn cool all of my friends' bases are, because this is actual insanity. Let me just spam click. Oh, right, I just realized there's a glitch on this bridge. So if I want to use it, I need to spam. Okay, this is something I'm a little annoyed with. The fact that they're not called Fortune. Oh, sorry. No, the old base was called Entropy. The current base is called Fortuna, right? So the old base. Wait, was the old base called Fortuna and is the new base called Entropy? Okay, whatever. I use the terms interchangeably, but basically Andy and Yiqian, they have built a mega base that is also almost like, you can look at it and you can say this is the kind of thing you would expect from maybe a hermit crafter, right? I know the Empyrean is what I would expect from someone who was like a hermit crafter or something. That is how good it is, right? And they built a base really, really far away from spawn. I don't know why, but I mean, I guess they just wanted their privacy. Like, this is, oh, right. This is where the secret Mushroom Island base goes. If you're interested, his name is King George. We did a whole storyline about him, and this is gonna take a little while to get going. But basically, we spent a few days just working on a giant mushroom, and we're planning on building him even taller. But that is a design we are planning on saving for when we are not so strapped for time the way we currently are. Hold on. Hold on to your butts. Let me just, nope, still not. Okay, hold on. And go. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Well, okay. Okay, thank God. And there's still a little ways left to go. This is a part that freaks me out a little because it's completely open nether. And what I need to do is I need to push this all the way until here. I don't know why someone removed the rails. Like that just feels like something you would do to inconvenience people. And then you go through. Usually when I'm not on camera and my time has less value, I just walk this path. So there's more of them using iron as a building block in case you didn't see. And right up ahead there's the most egregious one. They just used it for like 20 blocks up ahead. Look, look, look. Instead of using like netherrack for the roof, they just placed iron blocks. I do not fucking know why. Right? And then here's another case of them doing it. And then my minecart goes through. And I am at the wrong place. I have accidentally gone to the witch farm, or to the raid farm that they have going. So wait, where is Fortuna? The fuck is Fortuna? I swear to God, the base was like right near here. There's a minecart that goes there, but it's not there. I know for a fact that Fortuna is near here. Is it? Oh, okay. Yes, yes, yes. So these places where I have put down path marker blocks will actually lead me to Kalistria. Oh, sorry, it's to Fortuna base. And I can't remember where they put the portal. Was it along this stretch? It probably was not. Okay, that's a good place to get magma, but I don't need... Oh, I actually do need magma for the pigman farm, but I don't need it like at this instant. Okay. Is it down there? No. Okay, real shit. Where is their base? I swear to God, it was like right on that railroad. But I have one last theory that oh God, I'm running out of fireworks. That's not good. Especially not with me alone in the nether. Without even an... Ah, wait a second. That might be the portal I'm looking for. That might just... Ow. That might just be the portal that I am looking to get into. If so, I hope they have an ender chest. Yes. Okay. This is another egregious use of iron. They've put down so much iron when they could have just used polished diorite. It's not like it's a very ugly block, right? And look at that. Look at that bullshit. You look at those emerald blocks for their 7x7 piston door and tell me that is not an egregious use of materials. Okay? Let me just break this. Let me see what stuff they have. I like peeking in other people's Minecraft chests. A bunch of iron. Surprise, surprise. Slabs. Wood. Shulker boxes. Number of empty shulker boxes. I would probably complain about the fact that there's so much material that they're not making good use of. Except, I mean, it's not like anyone else would make better use of it. There's a bunch of stuff here. And Jesus Christ, that is a lot of TNT. Oh boy, that is a lot of TNT. Anyways, here is one of the cool things. They have, oh my God, it uses fucking diamond blocks in it as well. That is disgusting. It is disgusting how decadent these individuals are. Right, look at that. That's 2 by 6. Plus 2 in the middle, plus another 2 by 6. That's 12, 12, 26. 26 diamond blocks have gone into making their shitty door. Granted, it is a very cool door, and it's seldom that you get to see like a 6 by. Is it a 6 by 7? It's a 6 by 6, right? It's a 6 by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a 6 by 7 block door, which is good, which is really cool. That leads into, this is something I fucking hate, when people build with mineral blocks. It's I can feel like revulsion rising in my stomach. And I don't know why. I don't know why it is something I hate. It is just something that I do. And another thing I hate is a big build full of a bunch of empty rooms. Right, a bunch of rooms with nothing in them. Okay, this one has a few skelly horses in it, so I guess that's sort of an acceptable thing. But you don't build a stable inside your house. That's not what most like people building a castle would do. There's another big empty room with nothing in it, and what looks like just a celebration room. It's like they just sitting in here. I don't know why. Anyways, there is a staircase down to what I believe is a sort of giga mine. Except for the fact that, like, I don't know why people who need resources would come and get their resources from down here instead of, say, a wide open place that we already need the resources removed from. And I also left a couple of diamonds down here. That's a little weird. But I mean, I guess like, okay, look, there's 1,000,001 ways you can play Minecraft, right? There is no, uh-oh. Oh, okay, that was a little bit of damage. There's no correct way to play Minecraft because it's a sandbox game. You can do whatever the hell you want. But one thing I do like about this build is the fact that it is huge. Look at this. It's not done, and they have not done anything to this since, I believe it's almost been a year, right? But look at this. Look at this. This is how far out they have built. They have built city walls. They have covered the ground in slabs so that nothing can spawn. And they have made a house that I actually kind of like. So hold on. Let me just quickly course correct over here. Look at this. All right, this is like a royal mansion. It has a courtyard. It has sloped windows, and not just regular sloped windows, right? They use a weird kind of sloping that I have never seen before. And something about this build just accentuates the fact that, like, look, okay, this comes into a corner, and then there's a sharp rise. Something about it is catching the eye. It just catches the eye very, very well, right? And something about this the way it breaks up the skyline also looks very nice. And the slightly raised elevation kind of reminds me of the houses in Skyrim. If you guys have ever played Skyrim, I don't know if anyone's watching this actually. Yeah, nobody's watching. This is the most pathetic shit ever. Nobody is watching. Nobody is on the server. I might just end the stream early and go get lunch. Oh, sorry, it's actually dinner. It's 7:53. But yeah, it's if they had finished this would have been the most amazing build on the server. I don't even care that it was sort of done by cheating. It would have been the most impressive build on the server, bar none. Right. There's the trench that they've sort of dug out with a world eater. There's the bridge, which is actually quite nice, and there's a village that was not created by them. That was generated by Minecraft. And yeah, if this could have been a city center. This could have been an insane center of activity, but like they just didn't finish it, I guess. So the server's loss. Anyways, there is one last build I would like to show you, and that is the Christmas Town build. So it might just take us a while to get there. Might take a real while to get there. I'm waiting for one of those flat, long sections that I can elytra jet through. But even then, there we go. Okay. I need to align myself perfectly, and then fly straight in. Oh, okay. Okay, that did not work out. That did not work out at all. I'm going to avoid doing that. and it's also not like I can electrojet in a too wide gap. So yeah, it's just I guess a lot of my friends and I who used to play Minecraft on this server have gone our separate ways, and yeah, I guess it's just a little sad. Even when you organize a Christmas event, no one logs on. Hold on, actually, let me check if anyone's. See, here's the problem. Half of the people I've invited are. Oh wait. 11 minutes ago, Caleb said, "On your way." Okay. So I'm gonna quickly respond with nice. He was active. Oh, hey Ian. Thank you for watching the server. That's what am I saying? Thank you for watching the live stream. Hey, Caleb's here as well. Let me just. Oh, whoops. You know what? Let me open this in a web browser. Let me go to my Trashbag Tim page, and I should currently be live. Whoa, my God! 2 people are watching. Oh my God, that is so unusual. Oh, hello! I can hear myself. What am I saying? Thank you for watching the live stream. I can say. Hello. Caleb's here as well. Let me just send. Hello, Caleb. You know what, let me open this in a web browser. And in fact, I cannot deal with this echo. So let me pause the live stream and let me go back and I can hear my dog freaking the fuck out, which is weird because it's not pet o'clock yet. It's only 11. Oh, it's not 11. It is 7:57. I have come to the conclusion throughout my 20 years of life that I am not actually that good with words. I talk a lot, and I guess I'm just sort of a talking head because a lot of words come out, but very few of the words that come out of my mouth have any meaning at all. Right? It's like verbal diarrhea. Anyways, I'm going to power jet back to my I am going to power jet. Oh, I'm going to spam spacebar until I get back to my house. And from my house, I am going to go to the Christmas place where Christmas is taking place, where Christmas is Christmas placing. And then I am going to, I guess, log out since no one's really here for the Christmas party, and it's not like the Christmas presents are gonna go anywhere. Oh, but before that, let me do a quick review. So since the last time there has been any recording, I believe Rain's built several things. I don't think Pusheen Cat was there the last time I was recording. His house got a little bigger. He's got an enchanting space, a sugarcane farm that is sort of rendered useless by the enormous sugarcane supply that we have, and I have upgraded the beacon array, so it's 6 beacons that have ended up being off-centered completely, because I don't need 9 beacons, I just need 6. My tree has gotten a little bit bigger. The courthouse has grown a little bit, and the whole reason we built the courthouse was to punish cheaters. So in case Andy and Ichen started doing the X-ray or flight thing again, they would be sorely punished. And you know what? Aside from King George, we have not added much stuff of substance to the build, or to the world as a whole. I mean, oh my God, my witch farm. Oh my God, no. Okay, hold on. I need to show everyone the witch farm and the beginnings of the zoo area, because that is a... Okay, so at some point I plan to make a zoo. I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing it, and I honestly don't know when I'll have the free time to do it, because my life is getting a lot more hectic. I really like just like sitting around and playing Minecraft all day, but at the same time, I don't know if I have the makings of a really, really good streamer, like the kind of streamers who can earn money just one day they take home $2,000, right? I don't know if I have the capacity to do that. But oh wait, am I in the wrong swamp? Hold on. Did I miss my swamp biome? I'm very confused. Oh wait, no, that is the perimeter of the witch farm that I have built. And Elfie's here. Oh my god. Hey, hold on. Hola. Discord? Question mark? Where am I? Coords? Question mark? Oh my god! I just realized I completely forgot about something else that I built. Okay, hold on. First off, I need to show you the zoo. Hold on. Elfie is saying Discord. Let me open my Discord. And oh wait, is my game crashing? I don't know if my game is crashing. Okay, let me drop a call. Start voice call. Flying off the edge. Hello, Elfie.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Wait a sec. You sound a little bit like Caleb.
You sure?
Yeah, Caleb, is this you?
Why would Caleb be in my house?
No. You. This is definitely Caleb's voice. There's no way this is Elfie's voice.
I think I'm mishearing me.
No, I don't think I would mishear you.
I can prove it. A Pokemon.
Okay, say something. Say something only Elfie would be able to say. I feel like this is
I have Entei.
Okay, fair point. Elfie does have several entes, but I was expecting more like you were gonna bust out in conversational Malayu, and I would be stuck here because I do not know how to speak Malay, but I know like 15% of the words, and I would be forced to
Melayu macam mana?
Malay like something. Okay, no, this is definitely Caleb.
Hi Tim.
Hello. Good to hear from you guys. Welcome Elfie to the Christmas party. I was
Thank you.
I was just showing the two people on my stream the stuff that we've done since the last time.
Yeah, we were watching the stream.
It's been a while since anything's happened, but I have built a. Oh my god. Okay, where did you die?
No, I was trying to respawn somewhere close. Whoa, what is this?
Oh,
what have you built?
I built okay. So what I attempted to build was a black and white spawn pagoda, right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks nothing like a pagoda, because I haven't put the top on yet, and it looks like sort of like ass. I'm gonna be honest. Wait a second. Wait, where did you spawn?
By the beacons.
By the beacon?
Which beacon?
No, by the iron farm. Well, by the iron symbol thing.
Oh, wait a sec. Are you still there?
I am inside your rear new building.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh shit! I just realized something. I haven't changed my skin. Hold on. So I
haven't changed my skin either.
I have created my skin, and it is the most cursed thing I have ever done. It is beyond question one of the most cursed things ever. I will show you. I will show you it in the Minecraft launcher, and let me go to installations. Sorry, let me go to skins, and then add new skin. Browse for the skin file, and it is.
Could you send me the skin on Discord?
I think I sent it to your WhatsApp. No, wait, sorry, that is. Is it N2? No. Oh my god, did I forget to download and apply the skin? Hold on. Online skin editor. Go to Minecraft skin editor. Also, something else I realized. Oh yeah, it's here, and it's incredibly cursed. Okay. Something else I realized. The server is a week away from being 1 year old.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, let me just hit save and use, and let me go press play. Now, you're going to see something that you might not like. It's... So I turned you into a Christmas elf, right?
Yeah, but you send me the thing in JPEG.
Oh, shit. And you could not use that skin?
It's only it only accepts PNG.
Fuck. Hold on. How do I get through the conversion issue?
Hey Tim. Merry
Hello.
Christmas.
Thank you. My family's pretty big on Christmas, but we're actually thinking of giving all of Christmas a miss this year. So it's really weird, right? They are the most... I have my halves of my family, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's the Italian one who raised me, taught me how to speak, is the reason I have this funky accent and pronounce some words a little funny.
Mm-hmm.
And there's my grandmother's side, who is Peranakan. And
That's cool.
the Ong side, or I call them the Ong side because it's the Ong side compared to the other side. They are Christmas fiends. I do not understand it. I do not know why, but
Right.
apparently, like, one of my great grand ancestors heard about Christmas and they were like, log back on, and I will show you the full extent of my cursed skin. It is N from Pokemon, dressed up as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh my god.
So fucking
I'm
cursed.
following the path that you made that ends at the
ends
over
of,
here.
oh, right, I was just going through that on the stream. So wait, where? Oh, the one that it ends underneath the accidental hidden grotto that Xiaoli's house made, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the candy cane.
Okay.
I don't know how to have candy canes. Have mushrooms instead.
I'll be honest. The candy cane was... I tried to build a candy cane. I didn't even use memory. I googled candy cane images, and then I was there looking at candy canes for like 30 minutes, thinking about how I can make a curve in Minecraft. I ended up building a single candy cane, and afterwards I was like, this is revolting. I'm not going to build like enough of these that it makes like a roadway. So what I built instead was something else that's red and white. It's one of the red mushrooms. And because I built it like sort of... I don't know why, but when I build mushrooms, I imagine them curving a little. Giggity.
Yeah, I mean mushrooms aren't naturally all the way straight.
Yeah, it's like when you see them like growing out of a tree or something, they have this like odd arc to them. And I have experimented with like 4 different styles of bridge building. So before there was it was like a linear arc bridge. This one is like one of those Scottish Isles styled arc bridges. This one is supposed to be an arc bridge, but it's an uneven distance from the midpoint to this. So I built
That's fine. It works pretty well. I don't think anyone notices.
Sam, take out your clothes so we can see your skin.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So there's this...
Look at his nose.
This fucking atrocious reindeer skin. It looks like I skinned Rudolph and started wearing him. Right?
Do you know Rudolph is a female deer?
Rudolph.
Really?
Nose dead deer.
Right.
Beard skin.
Because every year, male deers shed their horns.
Yeah.
I know this thanks to Animal Planet. So this road, for some reason, was a real pain in the ass to build. I built it like 4 or 5 times because the first time, what I did was I didn't get rid of a hill. So I built the road that went around the outer edge of this entire biome. Right?
Okay.
And then it connected to that bridge, but it cut straight through a hill. And then I realized I did not fuck with that aesthetic at all. So what I did was I leveled the whole area. And it's... Hold on. Are the chests still here? Yep, I've filled out a little bit of chests. The rest of the stuff I just threw away. You are in swim mode underneath the bridge.
Maybe Chrysler.
You need to pay the troll toll.
Is that
I am the troll under the bridge.
Is that an Always Sunny reference?
You got to pay the troll toll to get into the boys' hole.
What?
Okay, there's this song from when the cast of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia did a musical episode. That's meant to be just a generic hidden mine.
There's an Enderman in there.
There is? Oh my god, there is. Hold on.
What's there?
I don't.
False hidden mine.
Yeah, it was meant to be like a. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's
I'm a prisoner
teleported.
now.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess I'm stuck in the mines with the Enderman.
Oh, it's raining
Oh,
outside.
raining.
Oh,
We're fine.
good. So he's gonna suffer before he dies. Wow, what a Christmassy thought of me. Anyways, I built.
The Enderman is the Grinch in this case. He steals your blocks.
You're
The
a
Grinderman.
mean one, Enderman. Do you guys... Okay, we need to do a Christmas song tier list, or I need to do a Christmas song tier list. But here's a caveat. All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey does not get to go on the fucking list because I hate that song with all my guts. You don't understand. I hate that song like a Holocaust survivor hates the fucking Nazis. Do you want to know why?
Because of that time you were working.
Yes. Caleb, have I regaled you with this story?
I don't think you have.
So,
Tell me about it.
I used to work in the service industry, right? I was a tailor's apprentice, and I managed to get the job thanks to nepotism, i.e. my parents ran the company and they needed a warm body to be in the shop, and they wouldn't just let me sit around playing video games all day. I had to earn my keep. So I was in there 8 hours a day from 7 p.m. From 11 p.m. So from 11 a.m. in the morning to 7 p.m. at night. So I would go in, and basically I would take a little bit of time to get myself a Burger King breakfast, and then I would sit in the store for until 7 p.m. And I was really serious about it because it was the first job I had ever had, and I was always there, like 100% A game. This is also the family business that they were thinking of making me the inheritor of, except for the fact that the business has not fared tremendously well, right? And it's I mean, it was sort of like, it was not actually an issue. It was not actually any of our faults. It was just that the supplier in Vietnam was having a little bit of difficulty with them. Like what's the opposite of a corporate merger where one company splits into two separate offshoot companies? They were doing like that. It was like company mitosis, and a lot of the competent people were split across the two companies. So there was that, and there was also the fact that I don't know why, but Vietnam was going through a little bit of an economic downtick at that point in time. Anyways, I was in there 5 days a week. Actually, I was in for Saturdays a little bit. So 5.5 days a week, right? I was there 8 hours a day. And do you know what the person in charge of the PA system did? They did not go to a Spotify Christmas playlist, and they did not go to Spotify and just look up a Christmas playlist and play it. They did not even have a free version of Spotify, right? Just running an ad every now and then. They did not go to YouTube, search up 1 hour Christmas music, download that, and put it there. They did not do any of that. Do you know what the fuck that guy did? I wanted to throw hands with him, even though I was like 16 years old, and the average security guard could kick the shit out of me. I wanted to run someone's fade. What the guy did, he took, I presume, just a fucking ripped audio file from fucking LimeWire or something of Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You." He queued it up on his computer, and that song was playing 8 hours a day, non-stop, on loop, every single fucking time. 3.5 minutes every time this happened, the song would start playing again. My computer is moving because I'm banging my table. I can almost predict the way it's gonna move, but anyways. So, I believe that comes up to about 3 minutes. That makes, okay, let's call it 4 minutes. So let's say I listen to the song 15 times per hour, and then 15 multiplied by 4, 60, 120 for 1 day. And they did not start playing it like into December. They started playing it in early November. And because I was a secondary school student, I just had like a month and a half off of school. Actually, I think this might have been at the end of while I was waiting for my Sec 4 N level results. So
Mhm.
it was more than that. So just imagine. Do you ever do that thing where you listen to a
Two and
song
a half
so much?
months.
It's not
One and a half.
closer to 1.5. So just call it 40 days, right? 40 days times 120 is equal to, that makes 480 times 10, 4,800. I have probably listened to Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You 4,800 times. And recently, it was it was uh it was about, I think it was about a month ago, right? One of my friends, Jashmin. Actually, Caleb, you've met Jashmin before.
I have. She's sweet.
Caleb, you were in the music club in IT with her.
She was my bandmate.
So Jashmin was putting Christmas music in her story on, this was like halfway through November, and I was like, Jashmin, why the fuck are you doing that? Like, why do you put Christmas music this early in the year? And she's like, Scott, I can't help it. I'm from the Philippines. As if that's some fucking excuse for playing Christmas music a month early, right? You don't understand, right? Have you ever seen those anime torture scenes where someone gets tortured until they go a little bit loopy in the head?
Yes.
Mhm.
Like when the guy from
What's
Tokyo
1,000
Ghoul,
minus 7?
yeah, the Tokyo Ghoul guy was being like stuck to that chair and molested by that guy who looks like Jason from the.
Did you just refer to Kaneki as the Tokyo Ghoul guy?
Look, I have not watched any of Tokyo Ghoul, but remember when Johnny Tokyo Ghoul was in the chair getting molested by Centipede Man?
Yeah.
It was like that, right? I was at my snapping point. I was about ready to grab a fucking fork off the table. The plastic Burger King fork they give to eat you, they give so that you can eat the shitty Burger King pancakes, because that was the only place that was actually open that early, right? One of the luxuries of working in the city center, or one of the downsides of working in the city center, is that sometimes the food actually takes a while to get going. So if you go to like the nearby kopitiam, like in Chinatown, Chinatown Point,
Yeah.
the food is like, they have food, like you can get like a nasi lemak or something, but it's gonna take like 15 minutes for them to make it to you, because they gotta like fry the egg, they gotta like heat up the oil, shit like that. And
Yeah.
I was going there a little early. It's just so I could like sit down and relax for a while before the workday started. And
Yep.
I was being driven insane. But here's the thing. He did not just play it softly enough that the ambient noise overtook the sound. He did not play it loudly enough that so there used to be a Korean food store in that mall, Havelock 2, and then the mall started going like sort of, the mall is in hard times.
So
right?
wait. What's a good description of how loud it was?
Okay. Think about a nightclub.
Was it like this loud?
It was, yes. Don't fucking do it, Elfie. I will kill you. I will take Vega and I will put an arrow straight through your head.
Bro, Tim, I was waiting like the whole conversation you were saying, right?
Caleb was just setting the song up the entire time.
I was
Caleb
waiting. I was like, until he finishes, until he sets us up, I'm gonna start playing it.
Caleb was rubbing his hands
Wait, hold on, say it.
in delight. Anyways, it was, imagine a little bit softer than a nightclub. And my mind was being destroyed. My mind was starting to fracture, right? And here's the thing. We had a place next to us that was playing Korean K-pop music, because the owner really liked K-pop, and he was Korean, so it makes sense. And it was a Korean restaurant, right? So it was just permanent K-pop, like all the time when the place was open. But at least it was different songs, right? He was switching through like a K-pop playlist. This was just Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You, over and over and over again. Forget like, oh dear God, was that you doing your impression of what I would do?
Oh yeah, definitely. When you hear my
when I
the
hear
song being played.
when I hear All I Want for Christmas over and over and over and over and over again. But yeah, that is basically. Oh wait, I didn't have my flight gear on. That was basically me, because that song has imbued me with an inhuman amount of hatred. Right? I
For
feel
Mariah Carey.
I don't hate Mariah Carey. I just hate that fucking song. I hate it. It feels like actually like. Are you familiar with Pavlovian conditioning? Like you play a sound until an animal comes to associate that sound with either being in pain or being happy.
You know, when you're trying to trick, teach dogs.
Yes, it was that place. That place was doing that to me. Also, where on
I
earth
think
is? I could have sworn I was gonna
I
show
think
off
you
my.
I think he wanted to brainwash you. Yeah, he wanted to. It's basically you were a sleeper agent, and that was your trigger song.
Oh my god! So now if Mariah Carey starts playing, I go full Winter Soldier.
You go for Winter Soldier, you start killing people's parents. Yeah.
You know what if it's just like Winter Soldier? Like Mariah Carey breaks into my house, and she's like,
It's
"Hello,
time.
hello,
You're the
Taylor
chosen
boy."
one.
And then I'm there like, no, no, I won't let you. I won't let you. I won't kill anyone. And then she starts, I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Christmas. He's like, And it's like, Merry Christmas reporting for duty.
And then, and then I wake up like 2.5 hours later in the middle of an orphanage, and there's just like children's limbs everywhere.
What?
And I'm assuming that Mariah Carey, if she was truly evil, the first thing she would want me to do is walk into an orphanage and kill everything. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I think that about Mariah Carey, and Mariah Carey has honestly done.
You think when you were a sleeper agent, she would make you go to an orphanage.
Go to an orphanage and kill everything? Quite possibly. I mean,
Well, Tim, it's time for your mission.
no, no, no.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing that I need,
You know what?
and that's for you to kill some kids in an orphanage. Imagine she sings it. Wait, no, the trigger is not the song. The trigger is the music. The words she sings in the song is what you need to do.
Oh.
All I want from Timothy is to kill a bunch of kids.
And then as I'm trying to fight off the genjutsu effects of Mariah Carey turning me into a sleeper agent, I'm like, but why? And then she looks at me, she looks me dead in the eyes, and she goes, "'Cause what are they gonna do? Tell their parents?" And then I picture Mariah Carey just doing like an evil villain laugh. Or what is? Would she be an evil villain laugh, or would she be completely unhinged laughter?
It would be
Mariah? Manic laughter. Okay, so she would sound a bit like Hidan from Naruto. Whenever he's in his like fits of, I guess, religious zealotry. Oh right. I meant to go to a completely different place from that. Hold on. But yeah, she would. Okay, so we have now established it is canon that Mariah Carey is evil. Or I believe Mariah Carey is evil. I believe with all my heart that she is evil, and that fucking song has been played about 12,000 times too many. Like, I do not want to hear it. I do not ken to hear it anymore. Every time I hear it, I feel sadness. It is.
You feel the urge to do a mission.
You know what? Honestly, that all I want for Christmas brings out the killing intent in me, and
Murderous intent.
yeah, it brings out the evil inside
All I
me.
want for Christmas
Is
you.
death. Okay, so I'm just showing the stream that I have built. In the time since I last streamed, I have actually built a guardian farm.
Oh, where's the new witch farm, by the way?
Oh, hold on. If you go to spawn and you see the big train station,
Mhm.
the building you were checking the inside. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm falling into the farm. I am falling into the. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me just unfall. And
Unfall.
okay, let me fly back up. And so there is currently no nether way to get there, right? But if you follow
Right.
the uh if you follow the train station in the overworld,
Mhm.
you should arrive there very shortly. Let me get there and like act as your guide. Hold on.
Sure.
Okay, head to my. Actually, no, head to spawn. I will get you one of your elytra. I will get you
All
an
right, on my
elytra.
way. Well, I had one, but I kind of died with it when we were trying to transfer the world.
Oh shit. Oh, was okay. Was the transfer successful?
No, like the one we did with the where my friends wanted to join in.
Oh fuck.
Remember that one?
Yes, yes, I do. And then you lost it.
Yeah, I have no idea where I suffocated.
Okay, let me just grab this, and
Also, I'm out of food.
oh, do not worry. I will split my carrots with you. Are you at spawn?
I'm walking there very slowly.
Okay. Wait. Where
He's-
did you start?
He's by the white fruit.
Oh,
In the fruit.
the chorus fruit
See
in
by the end of the
Xiali's house.
I'm passing by the carrot potato farm.
Wait a sec. Why was your last spawn in Xiali's house?
Oh no, I'm still alive.
Oh, okay, but I thought you died from a high
Hello.
place. Oh, wait. Wait. Ah, hello. So here's your elytra, which
Thank you.
are regrettably still not farmable.
Yes.
But don't worry, that'll be fixed in a couple. I mean, there's no way to farm elytra, but there will be shulker boxes being farmable in a little while.
Yeah.
So that's your stuff. And if you, okay, so I had a really big plans for what to do before the year 1 review, and then
Mhm.
and then my school sort of hit. So this is the Kalistria
Right.
Community Center with a library and enchanter, right?
Okay.
And I plan to build a sort of like hermitcraft styled community center, or the kind of community center I wanted to have built on S&P Tech Hans before school got crazy.
Mhm.
But yeah, there's this, and if you follow this railway, there's a railway in each of the cardinal directions.
How do we get up there?
I was supposed to have put a water jet, but I forgot. So yeah, we just sort of deal now. Anyways.
Right.
Oh, sorry, I just realized they gave us both tier 3s. So there are
I don't have any minecarts either.
there are 4 cardinal directions. This one is supposed to go to oh my god, I'm so sorry. I have it on stream.
That probably looked really good on stream.
I was punching and then you went poing. It was like pinball. Okay, hold on. I can throw you an ender pearl. Oh, never mind. So this one goes to your house. Oh, it goes to
My house?
to the Empyrean. It goes
Oh, I haven't been there in a while.
to the I was just showing it off on stream and fangirling about how good of a build it was.
Do you have
Like-
any more minecarts? We can take the ride again.
You know what? Hold on. No, sorry. I'm carrying a box that is the color of my iron storage box. But when you put it down, it just says Christmas cake and it's 27 cakes.
26 now.
I wanted to do like a Lex
25.
Luthor reference, and
Oh my god,
He's-
he's stealing your cakes.
he's filling the whole space with cakes, isn't he? He's turning the whole thing into one giant goddamn cake. Hold on, let me get a couple of mine carts.
Even worse, Tim, even worse.
One time, Elfie stole 40 cakes. That's 4 tens.
What? When?
As in, that's a reference to one of the old Superman comics where they said that Lex Luthor once stole 40 cakes when they were listing his most heinous acts of villainy. Right?
Right.
And I don't get why stealing 40 cakes, bracket that's 4 tens, was, as bad as trying to kill the world's symbol of peace. Right? Oh dear god. Oh dear god, there are a lot of cakes.
All I want for Christmas
This is cake.
Well, fuck it. Wait, I just realized I can't pick cakes up with Silk Touch.
Nope.
Shit.
Stop it, Tuffy. You're being mean.
Are cakes the worst thing to grief with? It took me half an hour to make this many cakes, by the way.
Oh, really?
I was waiting for the cakes to come straight out of a chicken's ass. Sorry, I was waiting for the eggs to come out of a chicken's ass. So
Tim, we have a chicken farm in the hollow.
I know, but we don't have eggs. All the eggs from the farm go straight into the.
You could have like modified it.
I could have. Anyways, this is the slightly slow minecart rail, and
Minecarts have been nerfed really bad.
you know what? I thought it was just me. I thought I was a little dumb, but
Mhm.
I was like, you know what? No, it's probably just me imagining things. And if we had a ton more people who were online more often, I've been thinking
Mhm.
about like inviting a bunch of like tech Hans and my friends to the server.
Right. Yeah.
If we had a bunch of people that would make it worth it, I could almost see ourselves making a piston bolt track, just like the
Ooh.
Psycrafters.
I
Except
think just a bolt ice track would be a lot faster.
boat and ice. Okay, yeah. I just know that the Psycrafters have like piston bolt tracks that are long enough that you can set them up so that they're going to the Quad Witch Farm. Go get yourself a tea and then come back and it's not done yet.
Right.
So,
Oh, where's that one go?
uh,
Where's
okay.
this loop around?
This is a single looping track. So this one is supposed to have a train station right underneath the Trident farm, so that you can stop. I've been thinking about the redstone behind it, and I'm thinking like you need a detector rail, and then
Yeah.
like an observer chain.
No, Alfie, you're so.
That was unfortunate. I wish that, oh Alfie, you're gonna stop me. Oh
Got it.
Alfie, you're sending me the other
Are
way.
we going? Oh no. No,
Just
you're not. You're still going straight.
yeah, just straight ahead. So this actually it takes us in front of, I can't remember if the place is called Entropia or Fortuna.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think
think this is Entropia.
this is Entropia. The old one is Entropia. The new one is Fortuna.
Mm-hmm.
And
So both of them are pretty old.
yeah, actually, no one's okay. I'm gonna be honest.
No, you know what I call for this base?
What?
I call we put a bunch of TNT on it and make it ruins. Then we can show it off as ruins.
You know what? It's not like it's currently inhabited. There's a bunch of villagers living there, but you know, villagers don't deserve human rights.
Ishan's and Andy's first base.
Oh.
And the actual base is down underneath, so.
Oh, whoops. And this is as far as the railway goes. So, whoops. And I was just here, and this is actually where I plan to have a build. I plan to build the Amity Coliseum.
Oh, right, yeah.
The giant circular build that looks a bit like a Beyblade from Rooster Teeth's Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
And... no way. No fucking way. Hold on. That is not a named horse. Okay. I feel like I came here with a horse, and the last time I saw it was like in this region, I guess.
Right. Oh, yeah, my ship's still pretty impressive to see from like a distance.
You know what? It is. It's the biggest flex on the server.
It is.
This took so long to build.
You flexing so hard. Can't be finding the muscle.
It was like 2 weeks of solid building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was here fangirling about it because a few things that I've realized now that I look at things with a slightly more refined eye are the fact that these turbines actually look mechanical. They look very steampunky. There's an icebreaker like the ones they have on the front of the ships. There's one giant turbine out the bottom, which I feel like you could put a house inside and no one would question.
No one would notice.
Yeah, no one would like fly through
the
turbine.
You do not know the difficulty. Oh my god, I just flew through it. The difficulty of trying to build that thing because I forgot to put torches inside.
So
I had like 2,000 skeletons shooting.
One giant mob spawner. There's the thing at the bottom that looks like the fluke of a whale's tail. One thing I really like is the striated, like, you can tell the difference in the levels from the outside. Like, if you just look at it, you can tell, like, oh yeah, there's the bottom floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor.
Yeah, I wanted to have as many layers that you could see as possible.
It is layered like a sponge cake. And if you can make your way to the top, you can see that there's a place that is definitely meant to be like the prow of the ship. Sorry, the prow of the ship is the front of the ship. And that was also very nicely designed. Then there's the central walkway, which is amazing. And there's the I feel like this is where the captain would be. Like the command area. And
there's a skeleton horse on here.
Yep, I somehow managed to get one up here. and there used to be more, except I rode one of them off.
Oh, there's two. There's two.
Oh, yeah, there's one in the ceiling, I believe. So there's one on the top deck. And this is probably where the captain's like overview of the whole ship is gonna be, right?
Yeah, I was gonna go a few layers higher, but I kind of lost motivation and haven't touched it since.
That, and we are almost at build limit. If you go 70 blocks higher, you're at world height.
Yeah, that'd be just nice. I think to finish a few more floors.
It would. Man, I really like flying like a fighter plane and then snowballing things. Also,
And then I think Hubert and someone else settled down inside in the basement.
that is an insane flex because your Minecraft base is big enough that Chop and Hubert have both.
Yeah.
Oh
they
my
moved
god.
in.
One of the last things I have done to this place is play a prank on them that has never been
Yeah,
appreciated.
you changed all of you renamed.
Let me read some of the item names. There's a pickaxe that is named and the reason I did that was because if you take a pickaxe, if you take something and give it a max character name,
Mhm.
and then you mouse over it, it is going to hide half of the other stuff in the chest.
Yeah.
Then there's
Hiding half the chest.
There's a shovel named a fucking spoon. There's a sword called the magic stick -broken. His pants are called Pickle Rick. His axe is called Can I Axe You a Question? And I named his chest
Reddit
plate.
upboat. What door?
You know how people call singlets wife beaters? I called his diamond chestplate Reddit upboat white beater. And then here's the real masterwork. If you come to the top and read the item names, right? It goes, somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the air. She was looking kinda dumb with her finger and her thumb in the and then
the 9-gag meme goggles.
in the 9-gag meme goggles, the fucker of mothers,
the magic stick.
the magic stick,
How
libtard sand,
many levels did it take you?
like 40 something. Then there's I didn't name his fishing. Oh wait, I called one of his pieces of glowstone a glowbone. Did I? Oh, here's the real masterwork. I renamed his dogs. So if you come outside and remember where the song left off, it was in the, and then look at his dogs, and it goes shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming, and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules, so I hit the ground running. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? And I wish I could name enough dogs so that I filled up the entire character limit and recited the song verbatim. But that was insanely funny to me at the time, and it still was, because All Star is still a fucking amazing song.
But yeah, this we were even planning to build a Starbucks in here, right?
I was planning to build either a Starbucks or the initial plan was sushi joint.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that a sushi joint is very out of place. So I sat down and I was like, what is fucking everywhere for no explainable reason? And then I snapped my fingers and I'm like, Starbucks. They charge $8 for coffee that I could make at home for like $2, right? But for some reason it's fucking everywhere. Like even if
I still have a bunch of stuff in my shopper box.
Oh? Like, wait, oh my god, it's weird thinking about the fact that there's stuff here that hasn't been touched in, like, almost a year.
Yeah, I used to have, like, the nether portal here that I built that fits in so nicely.
Yeah, and this one, and the ender chest here was, like, quite a nice placement. It looks like destined. I don't know, I just really like base 3 builds.
Well, phase 3 builds?
Oh, Oh my god, this was the thing I gave you for when you guys rescued me from the Ender Dragon. Remember, I was
Oh
igniting
right,
the
yeah.
I was igniting the portal and fucking fell in.
We had to save you.
Yeah.
So it was you
So,
guys.
man, I remember I had a bed somewhere here. No, this is this is the bottom deck where it's completely hollow. I have a picture somewhere on my old phone of my player character just crouching down with me standing on this crafting table and this chest and nothing else built.
You know what? I have definitely seen that picture. And speaking of hollow, right? Do you want to know what progress I am at?
Oh yeah, definitely.
We have crossed 10%, and if I go to
Wait, can we go to hollow now?
yes, hold on, let me just scroll back down and let me count. Let me find the count where it says how many I have mined. Ah, I am
Give me one
currently
sec.
at 642
What's up?
2 5.
Hello. Hello, Tim. I'll be taking over for you.
Hello. So if you press T, you'll see that I have mined 642,000 blocks, and that is just a stone that has been mined. So
Oh, that's a
you can
what dying?
you can tell that I have absolutely no life, and in fact, if I press escape, go to statistics and check playtime, I have played 53.96 days. So if I type in 53.96 times 24, there's almost 1,200 hours. I am not proud of that. There's a limit to what you should do for recreation, and I have passed it about 50 times over. So Project Hollow is now almost big enough that you can have like flight races in it. And while I'm waiting, I might as well actually get a little more progress done. So, but yeah, I was. This has basically been what I do every time I'm really bored of the world, and it has yet to fail me, or it has yet to fail to entertain me. So it's been a year, and it's about 600,000 done. So by my calculation, 10 years from now, it's going to be completely done. Which, I don't know if I'm going to be playing Minecraft 10 years from now.
You never know.
Okay, let me do the math, right? I've been a semi-consistent player since about 2014, back when Minecraft being cringe was the whole
phase.
Yeah, when everyone else was like Minecraft is cringe, I was playing Minecraft like it's kind of lame, but 1.7.10 isn't. It's still kind of fun. Well, 1.7.10 was still very new to me. I think that was the update after they added horses, so I was just getting used to how horses worked and how wait, no, it was I think 1.7.10 was the one that added acacia biomes.
Oh, the very.
What was added in 1. Actually, let me check. What was added in 1.6? Horses were added. Yes, it was the horse update, which was released on July 1st, 2013. What was added in 1.7? It was called the first release of the update that changed the world. It added new biomes, new generated structures, new flowers, stained glass, better networking, new commands, and more.
I have returned.
Hello. We were just
What
talking.
are you doing? Why did you panic?
Nothing.
I came back and Killer was panicking.
We were just talking about like like how long I have played Minecraft and how long I will probably still be interested in the game, because I'm sort
I
of one
mean,
of those.
I think I will get back when the cave update comes.
Yeah, possibly. I probably have some feels to restart the game, but at the same time, I don't really want to restart because we have this amazing world, so I'm kind of conflicted.
Okay, then I suggest we do what they do on like big servers where the world is a lot of history, like a
Mhm.
SciCraft, and
Mhm.
what we do is we build some sort of automated machine that will send us to the cave update areas. So we've explored a huge portion of
Right.
the world so far, but there is, I mean, it's an almost infinite world. So
Won't that like load like a bunch of new chunks?
it will, except here's the thing, the world size has, even if we add a little bit or a lot more to the world size, it will not be something that I cannot handle, right? If it gets to the world size of
Right.
2B2T, then fuck no, my computer is going to hang itself. Oh my god.
I mean,
Oh.
your computer isn't really hosting the world, is it?
No,
It's the server.
it's server pros who have to deal with. Oh, wait, okay, who have to deal with my problem. And one way that we could make it easier is if we
Mhm.
traveled through Nether Roof. So what we
Yeah,
could
yeah.
do is basically we would have spawn, and then we would have
Mhm.
the generated chunks, right? So what we do
Mhm.
is we fly up, and then we fly a massive distance, and then we put down some sort of relay system.
Tim,
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna send Caleb off. Caleb has to go home,
Oh,
and then I'll
goodbye.
be right back.
Thank you for joining the stream.
Hold on. I'm gonna. Yep. Shit.
no,
I'm gonna try land somewhere, and then I'll send Caleb down.
Okay.
I would call me on Discord. I'll join via phone.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait a
Okay.
minute, no, I can't. For some reason, my battery is dying.
Oh.
Did you not charge?
I was charging it. What happened?
Did you not turn on?
It was blue.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna send Caleb off.
Okay.
Bye, Tim.
Goodbye.
I'll see you guys later.
Talk to you
right back.
soon.
Keep right back. No worry. No.
You guys in a little bit, and yeah, I'm thinking there's actually a system that I could make work quite nicely. Except here's the thing: I don't know if I'm intelligent enough to build the Minecraft to do the Minecraft component for it. So basically, what would happen is we would use a buddy system, right? So say for example, it would be me buddying up with someone else, and I would go to the newly generated chunks via flying really high and then placing, I guess throwing down an ender pearl into an ender pearl stasis chamber. So that would hold my ender pearl in stasis, and then I would have also placed an ender pearl stasis chamber at spawn. So to summon me back, my friend would just hit the button while he loads the chunk, and I would teleport back to spawn. And then my friend can do the same thing and place an ender pearl stasis chamber at the new mining venue, or the new 1.17 cave update venue. And then he would go there and place down throw down an ender pearl into an ender pearl stasis chamber. And whenever we would basically do something on delay, right? So we press a button, it creates a redstone signal, and it takes maybe 20 seconds for a teleport to go off. So we would both hit the buttons at the same time, and then he would be teleported to spawn, or he who was at the 1.17 place would be teleported to spawn, and then from the 1.17 place I would be teleported, or from spawn I would be teleported to the 1.17 chunks. And that way we could do it without loading that many more chunks. Or, alternatively, because we don't have like a 2B2T play account, in fact, at this point in time, I'm the only one who actively plays it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm sort of one of those people who finds one game they really like and then plays it for the rest of their goddamn life, because, heads up, or spoiler alert, or a little factoid about me, I was playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3 a week ago, and that was a game that came out before I was born, actually. When did Heroes of Might and Magic 3 come out? When did Heroes of Might and Magic 3 come out. So, Heroes of Might and Magic 3 was released on the 3rd of March 1999. So, I was still playing that video game a week ago. Right? As soon as I find something that I like, as soon as I find something that I'm actually very good at, sort of like Minecraft. I don't mean to toot my own horn. I should really try and be more humble when I say things like that, because there are people out there like Grian or Mumbo Jumbo who would put me to shame. But yeah, as soon as I find something that I'm sort of okay at, I will just play it until I'll just play it into the grave, basically. So it's basically like having an on-off switch, except, well, it's basically a binary system, right? Except instead of ones and zeros, it's are you here or are you there? And as long as you have people on each opposite side cooperating, so the person on the on side, or the person who is far away, will signal for yes, and the person who is far away will manage your teleport from spawn to the far away place. Guys, my brain is breaking down. My brain is literally breaking down right now. I feel like I've been given the big stupid. So I'm trying to figure out how I would explain this in a comprehensive way, and I'm not coming up with anything. It's either we use some sort of teleportation system, or what we do is we just travel by flying machine over very long distances. So I'm expecting like a 20 or 30-minute airplane trip. Actually, wait, no. A lot more of the world has been generated than I realized. So to get to the 1.17 chunks, this might actually take. Okay. There are some parts of the world that are very well explored. So to get to those parts of the world, I might need to build a flying machine, like a sticky piston flying machine, that will take an hour or two. And in that hour or two, it will ideally take us from spawn or whatever you were using as an airport location to the end of the line. So that is a very ambitious project, and I feel like I should wait until like the Minecraft YouTubers who actually have brains in their skulls start doing it, right? Like I don't feel like this is a project I can pioneer just completely by myself, which is a real problem. Because I want this done so bad. It's yeah, this is I don't know why I put myself down like this. It's not good for self-esteem, but I really just do not know any other way how to talk. It's just I can hear Elfie's mother in the background.
Yes, Alfie is indeed here.
Hello. Okay, so I was trying to explain something to the stream, but I couldn't really figure out the words. Okay, so my way of not generating an enormous amount of chunks to find the new nether generation, or to find the new cave generation, would be to go to the nether, or go to the nether roof, fly up like until the point where the world does not load, and then fly in one direction, and then land, put a portal down, and then have that done. And then the way to prevent people from generating the space in between the two of them, I guess you could generate the nether ceiling, but the way to prevent generating the overworld or nether chunks would be to put down a teleporting relay, right? So it's like an ender pearl stasis system that is both there and at spawn on a slight delay. So when you and your friend want to teleport, one of you needs to swap places. It's like Sasuke's Rinnegan ability.
Yeah, you have to swap with something else.
He needs to swap places with something else. Or it's like castling in chess. So you and your friend. Okay, let me write this down on a piece of paper so I can understand it. Right? I am sort of a retard like that, and that will never change about me. So let's call spawn, or the teleporter hub, place A. And let's call the place we want to be to mine place B. So there is an overworld distance between them, and there is a nether distance between them. right? So the overworld,
Okay.
let's just call it 8n because algebra, and let's call the nether distance 1n because, or let's just call it n because algebra. So to teleport from A to B, if we traveled by
Mm-hmm.
the overworld, we're generating 8 times the amount of chunks.
Mm-hmm.
And to travel through the nether, we're generating 1/8 the amount of chunks. But we could do 0 of that by flying very high so that the world does not generate, and then flying down when you think you're in area B, or where you think you're in the nether ceiling equivalent of area B. So you would basically fly above world generation, and that would generate 0 chunks. And what you would need to do,
Yeah, so you just have to avoid loading the chunks
yeah,
by flying high enough.
you would need to set up a teleporter relay at place A and B. Except I've come to the realization that a single person cannot do it, because if you are at place B, place A is not loaded, and if you're at place A, place B is not loaded. So
Mm-hmm.
we would need to use a buddy system. Now, for example, we would do Elfie and Caleb. So let's say place A currently has E and currently has C, Elfie and Caleb. So Elfie is the person who does the flight. So now there is no more Elfie at place A, but there is an Elfie at place B at the teleporter relay. So
Mm-hmm.
to travel that distance instantly, what we would need to do is we would need to figure out how long a chunk will stay loaded once a player is no longer there. I think on
Mm-hmm.
the spawn chunks we get a bit of a bonus because the spawn chunks are perpetually loaded.
Mm-hmm.
So we would build a teleporter relay that would hold an ender pearl in a stasis chamber, and then at the push of a redstone button, flip a trapdoor down and teleport the person there. So
Right.
the teleporter relay would need to have been built at A first, and then Elfie would have need to throw his pearl down into the. Oh, whoops! Sorry, Elfie would have needed to put an ender pearl in the ender pearl stasis chamber,
Mm-hmm.
which would prime him to teleport back. And then he would need to build one at the place B, and then also put down another ender pearl in the ender pearl stasis chamber. And then what Caleb would need to do is he would need to fly there, the same method, and then put his ender pearl stasis chamber down. And then Elfie would need to fly back through the same method, and then that would set up the binary. So when you guys wanted to teleport, you would effectively be
Mhm.
swapping places, just like Sasuke using his Amano Jaku. Wait, hold on. Let me just Google what is Sasuke's Rinnegan ability called. What is Sasuke Rinnegan? Oh, question, Alfie. Are you up with Boruto?
I only know that Naruto's about to die.
Have you read the recent what is Sasuke's Rinnegan ability? No. It had a name. It had a different name. It was like Amano Karujaku or something like. Hold on. Uh, hold on. I need to Google this. Sasuke Ama no wait, it's uh Sasuke Rinnegan abilities. Okay. I need to know the name of this before I continue. I cannot just keep calling it Sasuke's Rinnegan ability. That is the Rinnegan wielded by the god of destruction. Blah blah blah. First person to come to Earth. Hagoromo. Blah blah blah. Cast Ocular Genjutsu. Is unable to use his right Mangekyo or his. That's so weird. It doesn't give it a name.
Did you remember it specifically having a name?
I thought it had a name. Ah, yes, thank you. It's called Amenote Jikara,
Right.
which is his ability that lets him shift himself between places by copying the space the target of his Rinnegan is filling. So,
Mm-hmm.
back to the explanation, right? You would Elfie, who has now teleported back. Oh, sorry, Caleb would have left his ender pearl there at the teleporter relay. So, what Caleb does, or what? Okay, sorry, there's a Caleb at spot B. So Caleb is now at location B. Elfie is now at location A. So, to proc the teleport that will generate no overworld chunks, what you need to do is you and Caleb need to coordinate this perfectly to the second. Because if you don't coordinate it, you're either going to have both of you in the same place, or you are going to fuck it up in the sense that one of you teleports, the world stops being loaded before the teleporter goes live, and you're both stuck in the same spot. So
Yeah.
you both press the buttons, and then the ender pearl relay, which is on a slight delay, closes, and then Elfie is teleported 20,000 blocks out. This is just a number, it doesn't need to be that. And then Caleb is teleported 20,000 blocks out. And now Caleb, who was at location B a second ago, is at location A. And you, who were at location A a second ago, is at location B. And not a single chunk has been generated in either the overworld or the nether. Now, does
I can
that
see how
sound...
that works, but that is very confusing.
Does not sound like something practical, right? And even if it was, I mean, like, why? Why would we do that when we could just sort of generate the chunks and deal with the extra world size, I guess by taking like downloads of the world a lot less frequently.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm thinking we're gonna stay with server hosting, or stay with the same server hosting provider.
Excuse me.
So it's gonna be really rare that I need to like download everything, swap it to a mod pack, and then swap it back. Although we've been doing that a little, but it's not a common occurrence. So I really don't even know what to call the design of that machine. I think that someone like Il Mango has already got the blueprints in his head, so I can't take credit for this. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot take credit for this unless I build it. And then immediately say, hey, everyone, credit me. I thought this shit up before you did. But here's the thing. I am a moron. I cannot build redstone that complex. I do not even know how I would begin to work on a relay system like that. So what I have left is to put the idea out. If you know how to build it, you're free to do it.
I could try.
If you know how to build this, I don't know if he'll watch the stream when he gets home. I would be so fucking happy if someone could build this, and it wouldn't just stay an idea in my head. But at this point, it's like wanting to write a story, but not being a good enough writer to tell the story, or wanting to draw
So
something,
you can
but
just
not...
explain parts of it, but not actually tell the whole story.
Yes, it's like, okay, I have a confession. You know my Pokemon Nuzlocke, the Soul Silver one I'm doing. I feel like it would have been a really good webcomic, or it would have been like a good, like just comic version of it. Except I can't draw comics, and
Right.
And I get that the first Nuzlocke that became a comic was actually something that was drawn in MS Paint, and just it wasn't like hosted online or anything. It was just posted on 4chan's Pokemon board. But at the same time, I feel like if I do a Nuzlocke story, I need to do it justice. So
Yeah.
So it needs to have like trials and tribulations, and I've also lost like 12 different Pokemon. So actually wait, 12, 15. I have 15 deaths in my current Nuzlocke. And it's like it's like having a story in your head and not being able to share it. I cannot tell the story I want to tell. I cannot draw the story I want to draw. I cannot do the redstone designs I want to do. Although, I'll be honest, I've been thinking about whether or not I could do any like new redstone designs, and I've actually come to one idea that I might be able to manage if I did a couple of days of work. So,
which would be,
I want to build a mob sorting system that can sort sheep based on the color of their wool.
Oh.
So what I would do for that is I would basically dump a sheep into a 1x1 cell, and then it would use an auto shaver to shave the sheep. And then the block would be placed into a sorting system that would sort it into one of the 16 wool colors.
And then while it's on the way, it's going to activate redstone.
It will close a rail network, and then when it arrives, it will dump the sheep into a pen. So that is actually something I think I could do if I tried like really hard. Except I don't fucking know where to start.
Why are there a bunch of torches in the creeper farm chest?
I do not know. I think I might have had to put a bunch of them in there, just because I needed more inventory to craft TNT. Oh,
Right.
speaking of, I have done a little bit of Nether updating, but I have not built an ancient debris world eater or anything. And
Right.
we have how much debris do we have? We have enough that I have 6 ingots of I had 9 ingots of ancient debris, right? But I turned
Like,
three
wait,
of
what?
we had 9 ingots of 9 netherite ingots, but I turned
Right.
3 into a set of tools for Jia Li. So
Right.
I her Christmas present. Oh wait, heads up, we have Christmas presents.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Your Christmas present is the first fruit that has been born of the redstone farm, and it's basically a box of redstone and redstone dust.
Right.
So that is for you because you are basically the science division, and I don't think I can use redstone very effectively. Aside from
I'm honored, but I'm not as good. But thank you.
you are better at redstone than I am, you're better at tech stuff than I am. Basically, my only I'd say my only Minecraft expertise is like shit posting and I you know what? There's nothing at Minecraft I look at my okay. If I take an introspective view to my Minecraft career, there is
Hmm.
nothing that I am amazing at.
Right. I
I am
mean, dedication.
maybe dedication is one of those. Maybe I'm like the Rock Lee of the Minecraft server, but
Hmm.
I'm not as good at building organics as Jia Li. I don't think I can tell a story as well as Caleb can. I don't think I build anywhere near as well as you do. I I am
Nah,
I
you're actually good. You're actually good at building. Because a lot of buildings, people kind of. The thing you do good is you don't give up halfway on a lot of things.
mhm. Except for the tree. The tree is still not. The tree still does not have a canopy.
Well, the tree is dumb.
Well, okay, the tree will be less dumb when the tree is built. I will.
Yeah.
I will be honest. The tree is. There has actually been a lot of stuff I need to do with the tree. So what I'm currently looking at is I'm gonna need to fill the cylindrical
Hmm.
core to the full height, and then once it's full to its max height, the root network needs to start getting very very tall,
Right.
because a real tree has like support buttresses, and this kind of looks like a fantasy tree.
Okay, I might have a new game on Steam
Ooh.
that we could try later on. Because I think we might be able to do a hot seat as well for this.
Okay, I'm interested. Tell me about that.
It's a strategy game, but it's more cartoony.
Uh, when you said cartoony strategy game, the first thought in my head was it's fucking Fire Emblem. It's Fire Emblem.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay, just
I wish it was though. I haven't played it before.
it's okay. If you like playing chess and
Hmm.
you've ever looked down at your chessboard and wished and like I wish I could fuck my chess pieces, then you're gonna love Fire Emblem because basically oh god. God, the fucking black plague is back in my lungs. Uh,
Makes it sound like you smoke.
you know what? I've never. Okay, I've touched a cigarette once in my life.
Oh,
Aside
have
from,
you like? Did you smoke it, or was it just a touch? And
I smoked it, and then I had the worst coughing fit ever, and I was like, I handed it back to my friends, and I was like, I'm sorry, man, this is not for me. Alcohol,
right.
yes. Uh,
Oh,
drugs,
okay.
possibly. This, no. I,
Right.
if you pointed at a cigarette and a line of coke and said you do one or I shoot you in the head, I'm going for that coke. And just to be clear, I mean
Right.
I mean I mean cocaine, not like a line of Coca-Cola.
Cocaine.
Actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, Coca-Cola is unhealthy, but I still love to drink it.
Coke Zero gives you cancer instead of diabetes.
Yeah, it's short-term problems. Anyways, Fire Emblem in the most recent releases, before this, the only like waifu elements were that you could make a couple of characters have a really high support level or a really high affinity for each other, and
Hmm.
they would have a child that would carry some of their stats, right?
Right.
So if you got a male character who's got really high strength stats and a female character who's got really high strength stats, and you breed them,
Mhm.
their child is gonna be a monster.
Right. So strong equals to even stronger.
Yes, it was like a eugenics simulator, except in the most recent releases of the game, or in the most recent
Mhm.
installations of the game, like Awakening.
Mhm.
There was Awakening. Uh, there's Conquest and Fates, and
Mhm.
there's Fire Emblem Three Houses, which is probably in my books the best Fire Emblem game ever. But in
Why
the
do you think
most
so?
uh well, I mean, it's on new engine. This is the first Fire Emblem game for the Switch that was actually like a Fire Emblem game and not Fire Emblem Warriors.
Mhm.
It's you get three factions. You get every single character in each of the three factions is really fleshed out. They have really good
Mhm.
supports, and I'm gonna be honest, even when you play through, when you do like a playthrough with people you don't like,
Mhm.
with a house that you don't like, you'll end up liking some of the characters. For example, I did a Black Eagles playthrough as the male player character, right?
Mhm.
And I liked one of the male characters so much I ended up turning gay and marrying him. So
That's not where I was expecting that to
yeah,
go, but okay.
so this actually I think it's one of the first Fire Emblem games with like a gay romance option. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. No one's in the chat.
Mhm.
Nobody is in the chat. But it was the first one to let you be gay. Except okay, here's one thing I don't like about Three Houses. The
Mhm.
gay romance options aren't very good romantic options because you have a guy who sleeps a lot but was a lazy piece of shit and who is only motivated by a few specific things or like only a specific field of study, which I found fucking adorable because that's me. That's just me.
Right. Oh shit. Hold on.
Oh, you
I accidentally launched the game. Oh, exit. Okay.
that is literally just me. I sleep too much.
Mhm.
I'm only interested in a few things, and for the rest of that, I'm just a malfunctional human being. And
Right.
the other option is an old guy. No, sorry, the other two options are old guys. Yeah, that's. I mean, 66% of the gay romance options in Three Houses are old men. You can pick whether you like a ginger old man or a guy who's not very funny, but thinks he's very funny. And
Oh my
this.
god, sounds like me.
Okay, which means that out of the three of us, one. Okay, you know what? I'm just realizing that it's okay. Yeah, no, the last gay option. He's like none of the people I know, and he's also a terrible father. He was
Oh my god, sounds like me too.
oh god, he was a dad to one of the people in one of the houses. Except he was a
Mhm.
terrible dad, and it's not even like you get him as like a romance option. It's like you will just
Mhm.
when the game is over, you will spend your time living with him.
Right.
It's not even like canonically gay, but one of the house leaders, right? Uh,
Mhm.
Edelgard von Hresvelg. You can date her. You can S support her, which is which is which is Fire Emblem slang for fuck. You can you
Air
can
support.
you can S support. Okay,
S
so
support.
S like the letter S and then hyphen support. So
Right.
you can S support her if you play a female character or a male character, which is nice. Uh,
Mhm.
because she is, seems to be waifu bait for half the fucking Fire Emblem fandom, right?
Right.
The second because it doesn't help that she was sort of tortured as a child
Mhm.
because that makes everyone who has like those Florence Nightingale complexes who are like, oh my god, they were so injured, I must help them and put my penis in them. Haha. It doesn't help that that makes all of those people come crawling out of the fucking woodwork like mice.
Yeah.
And okay, she's sort of a Mary Sue. She's got white hair, she's got purple eyes, you can instantly tell like,
Ooh.
oh my god, Mary Sue, like and so many people are like, Edelgard is my waifu, despite the fact that she's 15 years old at the start of the game, which is fucked up. No one should
That's
be,
yeah.
no one should be looking at a 15-year-old and being like, I want to put my penis in that. Except for maybe
Yeah.
other 15-year-olds, and they get a pass because when
The same age.
you're 15, you want to
You
bang.
want 15-year-olds.
Yeah, when you're 15, you want to bang everything that moves. I'm pretty sure.
Fair.
I'm pretty sure when I was 15 and down bad, like you could give me like a fat bullfrog, and I would look at it and I'd look at my dick and then I'd be like no, but the thought would be there.
Yeah. It'll come across your mind. It'll
It-
it'll fly by.
Yeah, being 15 was not fun. It also did not help that I was very, very pimply during puberty. I looked.
Yeah, same. I still am.
It's harder to notice now, but on me, I look like a fucking pizza. It looked like pepperoni, and it didn't help that I was always absentmindedly like rubbing my face.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I still do.
it was really sad because like she used to be she was a good girl, as in
Mhm.
she wasn't like a homicidal maniac who teamed up with the in-universe equivalent of, I don't want to call them the Nazis, but they were one of those like general like world domination evil groups.
Right.
So she teamed up with the people who killed the protagonist's dad, and
Mhm.
who also orchestrated the death of one of the fathers of the other house leader, or one of the other house leaders. So
Mhm.
she was cavorting with some pretty evil people, and still a lot of people are like, oh my god, she's my waifu, she's broken, I can fix her.
That's not how you fix someone.
That is not how you fix someone. You fix someone with, I guess, mental health care, right? You take someone to therapy, right? And it also made a lot of people, a lot of the waifu people came crawling out of the woodworks because she is insanely strong in the game.
Mhm.
Actually, it's not just female characters. Out of all of them, I think she has the second highest strength stat. So what she can basically do is she picks up an axe the size of a motorcycle and just fucking swings it at
Mows everything
someone.
down.
And in the late game,
Mhm.
nothing short of the armored units or nothing short of the tanky units can stand in front of her. Let me check. Edelgard strength. Let me Google Edelgard strength. Edelgard, her strengths are in. Hold on. I want to see her stat growths. Oh, right. It also doesn't help that she's short. She's
Oh, she's short.
yeah, she's 17 at part 1, 23 at part 2. She's born June 22nd. She's 5'2" tall, which is fucking hilarious because if not for the colossal strength, if Edelgard tried to run at me with an axe and kill me, I could just put my hand on the top of her head and hold her at arm's length, and
Yeah.
she would do that like spinning arm thing and wouldn't be able to hit me. But hold on, what is? Oh, she's voiced by Tara Platt, who is married to Yuri Lowenthal, who is Sasuke's English voice actor.
Oh.
Well, okay, so
That's pretty cool.
she has okay, where are her growths? I want to find out about her stat growths. She learns really good spells, but she. Okay, it's weird, but it's. God damn it! I don't want to look at fucking Fire Emblem Heroes. I hate that fucking game. I'm not playing Fire Emblem Heroes. Eat my shit, Fire Emblem Wiki. Edelgard growth rates. Why didn't I just look at that instead? Okay, let me go to rankedboost.com and look at Edelgard's growth rates. So she has a 55% growth rate in strength, which means that every time she levels up, she has a 55% chance to gain 1 point in strength, and then a 55% chance to gain another, and then a 55, and then it's repeating. So if she gains a stat once, right, if she gains 1 strength, there's a 55% chance she's going to gain another strength. And then so on and so forth. And she has a
Wait, what's her name again?
Edelgard, Edelgard. So she has a 55% strength growth, which is one of the highest in the game. I think the only stronger characters are Hilda and maybe Dimitri. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh, sorry, Hilda has growth rate of 45% in strength. So she's weaker than Edelgard, or will become weaker than Edelgard. And if I look up Dimitri, he has 60% strength growths. And Dimitri is the physically... Oh, actually, wait, no. FE3H, highest strength. Skill levels. Okay, whatever it is, Edelgard
Mm-hmm.
is one of the physically strongest characters in the game. I do not... I would hesitate to say this, but if you make her a very tanky build...
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the way the game works is that there are houses, right? So it's like 8 students are in a house, or there are 8 lords in a house.
Yep.
Or 8 officers in a house. And the lord is by far the most powerful. They're like the starter Pokemon,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So if you give your Edelgard a good build, and she has good growths,
Mm-hmm.
and you make her fight an entire other house of people, that is 8 people. 8 other people who can use magic and like bloodline abilities and fucking Kekai Genkais and shit. She could solo a class. Or she could solo a house. Which is
Right.
why she's one of the monsters in the game. Along with... Okay, so the 3 lords are probably the 3 strongest characters, aside from the player character.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why so many people are like, oh my god, it's my little tomboy waifu. First off, that is a mentally ill torture victim who is swinging around an axe that is the size of a fucking bleach Zanpakuto toe. I kid you not, her axe is bigger than... I think her axe is almost as big as she is. Let me look up. Edelgard holding axe. What is her axe called? It's Ymir. Hold on. AYMR. Okay, the axe is taller than she is. And,
That's hilarious to see.
and people who... I don't know if this is based on pixel scaling, but
Mm-hmm.
in her official art, it is... The blade of the axe is wider than her hips.
Holy crap.
It is made out of the bones of a dead dragon. It is fucking the size of her body, and she can swing this thing around like a fucking piece of plastic. Which is still not the most terrifying weapon in Fire Emblem Three Houses. There's a whip sword, and there's it's Aryabada.
Mm-hmm.
It's hold on. Okay, so tell me how you would spell this word. Okay, Areadbhar.
Wait, again.
Area, so area.
Mm-hmm.
Dbhar.
Area bar.
You would say Aryabah. I would say Aryad Bahar. Sort of like Abdul Bahar. Well, the other weapons have really easy names, like the Lance of Ruin, or the Spear of Asal, or Luin, or this one of them is just fucking called Crusher.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's called Blutgang, which is a really easy name. I don't get why some weapons have a fucking confusing as hell name, and one of them is called Fail Not, which is quite nice. It's a bow that never fails. Okay. I have ranted for a solid 15 minutes about how those people who are like, it's my kawaii waifu are the worst people in the Fire Emblem fanbase. And you know what the worst part is? There is a running trope in the Fire Emblem games that at some point in your travels, you encounter a lolly who is phenomenally powerful. She's like the second most powerful unit because, surprise, surprise, uh, this 12-year-old girl is actually a 2,000-year-old dragon goddess in the form of a human being, and
Okay.
she has like magic that the world has not seen in 2,000 years. Haha. You thought it was just an 8-year-old girl that you saved from bandits, but no, this thing is a nuclear warhead with like pigtails. Okay? And
Yeah.
so many fucking times, the Fire Emblem,
Oh,
the
give
people.
me 1 second. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Please keep explaining.
Okay, okay. So Alfie has had to run away to get a break from me complaining about Fire Emblem fans.
No, I haven't. I just had my mom call me.
Oh, okay. So a lot of the time, Fire Emblem fans, for some reason,
Mhm.
their waifu is the lolly character, right? I have a news flash. I get that it's not fucking illegal, but if you look at the body of an 8-year-old girl, and you're like,
That's illegal.
I want to put my dick in that, and then your defense is, but she is actually a 4,000-year-old dragon god. Nah, you want to put your dick in an 8-year-old girl? You fucking weirdo. Which has led to Fire Emblem being one of those critically slammed fandoms for having a lot of pedophiles in it. So it's the people who like the Monogatari series, Fire Emblem, and I think it's a few others like Persona, where one of the running jokes is, haha, you're a pedophile. But it's not completely unfounded because there's a lot of pedophiles in the Fire Emblem community.
Because of
And I don't fucking get it, but I find it pretty funny because I've seen some memes on like r/shitpost emblem, which is for Fire Emblem shitposts, and it's
Mhm.
like, oh, it's like, excuse me, sir, can you tell me why you're outside a children's playground stalking around? Oh, my mistake, you're just a Fire Emblem fan. Carry on. And I saw those, and I was like, this is fucking annoying, but they're dead on. It pains me to say this, but he's fucking right. I don't know why Fire Emblem fans like kids so much. And Fire Emblem 3 houses actually had 2 different lolly characters, and I shit you not, they both have the same general backstory. One of them is the progenitor goddess of all the dragon people, who has been killed and her soul has found a place in your body. Right? So you have this ghost lolly floating around in your head, who is also a marriage option. You can also pick to marry her.
So you can marry an 8-year-old kid.
You can marry something that looks like a 12-year-old kid. And then there's Flane, who is evidently okay, I want to say she's a prepubescent girl, but she talks. Well, I mean, she's. Hold on, let me look at Flane's age. Flayn. Oh, come on, Google. I need to prove that Fire Emblem fans are pedophiles. Flane age. So, okay. The wiki is not helping my point because it only lists chronological age, not biological age.
Right.
So, her chronological age is 1,000 plus. But she would fit in a classroom of 15 to 16-year-old students. And oh, okay, yeah. The wiki says that by appearance she is 17. So it's not that bad. She just wears she wears nun robes to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
But there was another character who fit into the dragon lolly archetype because she has been asleep for a long ass time. And it seems so fucking prevalent. There is always an underage girl in one of the Fire Emblem games. If you go to Awakening, hold on. Let me go to wiki and type Fire Emblem Dragon Girl is the first hit. Let me type Dragon Lolly and let me see how many hits pop up. There is Noe from Fire Emblem, I don't know which Fire Emblem game. There's Na, so that's 2 people. There's Tiki, who is like a literal child. There's there's hold on. Yeah, there's even a Reddit post called Dragon Lollies Unite. There's Mirror. Oh, sorry. Damn it, I can't read their names from here. Hold on. I shit you not. This is enough of a trope that there's
Mhm.
one in every game. There's Fae, Noe, Tiki. There's like there are like 9 different Dragon Lolly characters. I don't know why I don't know why Intelligent Systems likes this trope so much, right? How about for once? Here's a thought. For once, it's an 8-year-old boy who is a dragon god.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, and then the 8-year-old boy at the end is like, but wait, oh no, my friends are in danger, and he goes full shonen protagonist and sprouts wings. Right? He goes,
And then everyone starts fangirling about a little boy instead.
oh god, you know what? Do you remember when Stranger Things was just beginning to air? And you had grown
Yeah.
women in their 20s and 30s who were like, I want Finn Wolfhard to raw me. Bitch,
Yeah.
that is a fucking 12-year-old. I don't know how old Finn Wolfhard was. He was like
Underage. That's how old he was.
he was underage was how old it was. And they were being so fucking disgusting about it. There was okay, you know what? There is no solution. Here's what my idea for if I made myself a Fire Emblem fan game, here's what I would do. Right?
Mhm.
It's you have a 25-year-old woman or a 21-year-old woman, and she outwardly she behaves like a colossal ditz, but that is just because things happen slower to a race of intelligent creatures that lives 4 or 5 thousand years, and
Mhm.
she is very slow to make decisions, and she has no sense of urgency because it's not like she lives 60 years. She is going to live a human lifespan 20 times over. And then she she's one of those like slow start characters. Like you start playing them at the start of the video game and they're an absolute piece of shit. And then the stronger and stronger the further the game progresses, they
Yeah.
instead of like a linear curve from like weak to strong, they go on an exponent curve, like Magikarp turning into Gyarados. And
What?
Magikarp goes from being a weak piece of shit to being terrifying, right?
Yeah.
So I figure it would be something like that. She would have like a exponent curve where she is weak. She is like a third the strength of other units, and then when you get her to level, like when you get her to the level at which you're intended to fight the endgame bosses, her next few level growths are a tremendous spike as she begins to realize, like, okay, you know what? Dragons don't really have a sense of urgency because we live so long. Dragons don't really do like human wars. They don't do like brief spurts of conflict. They just, if anything, they wait for massive world changing events. But
Mhm.
for this, if she wants to keep all her friends alive, she is going to need to start getting serious. And then
Yeah.
you start like coming out with like 60-foot long fire breath attacks that cover a triangle on the battlefield. And
Holy shit.
the uh the Fire Emblem Awakening, sorry, the one after Awakening, Fire Emblem Fates did something very cool, where before this it was people who are part dragon or Manakeets would need a full transformation, so they would turn their whole body into a dragon.
Right.
But in that game, you could have a partial draconic transformation. So like your character would go in for a punch or go in for like a sword swing, and then their arm would turn into a dragon's arm. And
Oh
they would just
no.
smash a fucking bandit into pulp. And then their arm would like wriggle back inside their body. It was insane. It was like it would be like if Sasuke were to punch someone with his non-existent arm, and then the full arm of a perfect Susanoo came out of his stump. And then he just smashed some random like rogue Jonin into the ground and created like a Biju bomb sized crater. It was like that. That was how good it was. Anyways, I also here's the other problem that I have with all of the dragon lollies in Fire Emblem. They are scantily dressed. Let me look up Fire Emblem dragon lolly again and go to images. Okay. This one is wearing a scale bikini, a long what looked like very long shoes and a cape. That is a stripper outfit. That is not something you wear at age 12. Okay, one of them is wearing robes. Another one of them is wearing what looks like a sundress, which is not something I would wear if I were a 12-year-old boy or a 12-year-old girl. Either way, I would not wear a sundress. One of them is wearing this weird like priest outfit, but it's open. It's yeah. They're all like they're all. This is something you would wear to a beach, and I don't
As
fucking
kids?
get it. There's something that 12-year-olds are wearing, and I do not fucking get it. Why can you not have like a 20-something-year-old dragon girl? Do dragons lose their power as they age? That has never been established in the Fire Emblem franchise. In fact, the strongest dragons are the oldest ones. It's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, because the dragons who have lived 3, 4, 5,000 years are the dragon gods. They are like the god of their race. Or I guess a more evolved form of their race is a better term.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna go use the washroom. I'll be
Okay,
right back.
after you use the washroom, let's try out your strategy game.
Sure.
And I will actually. Oh, hey, one of my friends is playing PUBG. Okay, let me fly over to the new base, or to the Elfie's Christmas town, and let me end my rant about the rampant fucking pedophilia in the Fire Emblem community with on a happy note. Let's put down 4 Christmas cakes, and everyone can come grab the Christmas presents at a later date. It was good that we had 3 attendants. Thank you all for showing up to the stream. I don't know if you guys are actually still watching me rant like, oh. Oh my god, Ian's here. And who's Snooker G? Okay, hold on. I need to look at you guys. Hello. Thank you for oh my god, I got a new sub. Hey, that's very cool. Let me fly over to the new base, or to the Elfie's Christmas town, and let me end my rant about the rampant fucking pedophilia in the Fire Emblem community with on a happy note. Let's put down. Oh my god. Oh my god, I had a kid watching my stream. Oh my god, I had a kid watching my live stream and I was cussing. Snooker G. Okay, hold on. I need to. Oh no. Hello. Thank you. Oh no. Thank you for. Oh no, I had a kid on my live stream and I was cussing. I am so sorry for that. Sub. Hey, that's very cool. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. I will. I do not want to cuss when kids can hear me. Oh no. Okay, there really is no recovery from this point. So, uh, hey Ian, thanks for tuning into the stream. Uh, but yeah, this stream just turned into a rant about how many kitty diddlers are in the Fire Emblem fandom, the fandom emblem, if you will. And yeah, I guess I'm ending the stream and then finding a new game to play with Elfie. And I am still Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. This is awful. Look at my reindeer face. Okay, hold on. I need to land so you can see just how awful this looks. Okay, hold on. How much time did I spend incoherently rambling about the fact that there's a bunch of kitty diddlers who like Fire Emblem? I've been doing it since 8:50. There's no way. There's no way I've spent the last 39 minutes shit talking. Okay, Never mind. This is actually one of those really good talking streams. I might actually be able to make a highlight video out of this. Or just highlight the entire